Hey there everyone, it's Elliott with Lloyd Connect. I am joined alongside Imam Mansoor Azeem of the Baitul Aman Mosque.
Yes.
And he has served Lloydminster and the Ahmadiyya Muslim community for the last 3 years. He is now on his way to Vaughan, Ontario to continue serving his community. Thank you so much for your time today here.
Thank you very much for having me today.
So my first question here is, you have served the Muslim community here and the community of Lloydminster for the last 3 years. So could you just tell me a little bit about your time here and what you have experienced here in the border city?
First of all, again, my experience was very different coming to Lloydminster. I was posted in Mexico City before. So coming from a city that where 21 million people are, fully packed, seeing people all around. So the first time I came here, it was nighttime. And I didn't see any car along when I came here, and there was nobody here. I thought maybe it's the nighttime that's probably going to be the problem. In the daytime, again, a few cars. Throughout my life, I've always lived in some of the big cities, so that was quite a change for me, especially from Mexico City, what I had experienced over there. Coming to Lloydminster, all of a sudden, it appeared as a ghost town, but now I'm so used to it. This is, I think, the way life should be lived in a smaller town. No traffic. Wherever you want to go, you can reach within 10 minutes instead of wasting your hour long of your life just commuting from one place to another. So it was a very different experience. The stuff that I experienced here, other than that, was that people were really loving, respecting. Despite of all the politics that we have been seeing around the world, because the Islamophobia, the racism and everything, there hasn't been a single occasion that I've come across in Lloydminster that people have taunted or people have given any bad aspect to the Muslim community. Never. The people have always been cooperated, they have always been respected, and loving the work that we do here in Lloydminster.
And since you've come out here to the border city, you and members of the Muslim community here have made a point of being involved in community events and hosting events such as your fundraisers, your events, including the Run for Lloydminster here.
Yes.
So can you just tell me a little bit about what it's like to have been a part of those events and being so involved in the community?
It was amazing. These are the events that I would love the most. These are going to be the events that I would love the most. Run for Lloydminster, it started during my time, and it was the first Run for Lloydminster. We collected funds for the Lloydminster Region Health Foundation, and that was for the ophthalmology equipment, the eye surgery equipment that wasn't in Lloydminster at that time. So we went to the Lloydminster Region Health Foundation, and we thought, we are going to organize a run, and this is what we are going to collect the funds for. And we donated some $12,000, I think, that year. The next year, we donated $10,000 more to the Lloydminster Region Health Foundation. So that was an amazing experience. Other than that, we have taken the highway cleanup as well, so that we clean that every year for the city. We volunteer as well. So the stuff, this is going to be the stuff that I miss the most. I think the volunteer opportunities and the stuff that we used to do, and the respect and the love that we used to receive from the community, from the members.
Of course, and now I did mention earlier that you are moving on to Vaughan, Ontario to continue serving the Muslim community. Could you be able to tell me and everyone here who's watching what you are going to be doing there, or just a little bit about some of the things you're expecting when you go over there?
So it will be kind of the same thing that I do here, mostly reforming people and telling the true teachings of Islam, which is peaceful and loving. I will be taking care of Ahmadiyya Muslim Youth Organization over there. So that's the biggest, the largest Muslim youth organization in Canada. And again, I will be starting new activities, or starting new items, or trying to make them busy in good activities, in positive activities, bringing the change in the society however we can with the youth on our side.
And finally, before we say goodbye here, you've spent the 3 years here, you've lived in this community, you've grown in this community, you've developed in this community. Is there anything else you would like to mention to the people of Lloydminster, the Muslim community that is going to be here while you move on to the next chapter of your life?
I think all I want to say is, I think that the motto that our community follow is love for all, hatred for none. And I think that's the way moving forward. If we respect humanity, then I don't think that any ethnicity, any faith group, or any color of the skin or complexion can be unbearable for anyone if we love humanity, if we love the stuff that they are doing, if we love the stuff that how they are contributing to our society. And I think that's the message, love for all, hatred for none, and that's the way to move forward.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time, Mansoor Azeem. I really do appreciate it, and thank you so much for everything you've done for Lloydminster and the people here.
Thank you very much.
Once again, that is Mansoor Azeem. He has been the Imam for the Baitul Aman Mosque and the Ahmadiyya Muslim community for the last 3 years. He is now moving on to Vaughan, Ontario to continue serving the Muslim community. Once again, I am Elliott. This is Lloyd Connect, and now you have been connected.